Just finished training, very good session. Yesterday was an off day, and it's a strange thing, hey? Whenever you have an off day, or for example, you're tired, you don't do as well as you should have the previous day, use this guilt. It's this self-imposed guilt where you basically convince yourself that you're a wuss, and because of yesterday, you have to go harder today, but it works. It's kind of that, spoken about it before, like the shadow work or the dark psychology, where you go into guilt, self-imposed, shame, all of these kind of things. So yeah, very good training session. I haven't been sleeping as good as I have been the last while. So I have, however, for the last week and a half, I've been off a lot of the supplements that I'm taking. And it's not supplements like whey powder and shit like that. It's gamma, magnesium, things like that. So I was thinking this morning, in my newsletter today, which I need to go and write after a meeting this morning, is coming up tomorrow. The newsletter is coming tomorrow. But I want to look at some of the hard truths about things like things that affect mental health, physical health, and performance. Because as a life coach and performance coach, that is the main three things you need to focus on in life. Whether it's for yourself, your relationship, your work, your family, your friends, mental health, physical health, and performance. Now, performance, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not a performer or an athlete or whatever. No, you can perform better at work. You can perform better at your relationship. You can perform better at being you. It's just, it is what it is. It's a mindset more than anything. But as I think of this morning, and that's how I work, my brain will start writing the newsletter in my head while I'm busy with other shit. So, certain things around health and fitness. For example, in order to lose weight, you don't have to go to the gym. In order to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. That's a fact. Now, you can do intermittent fasting, you can do calorie controlled, you can do Atkins or low carb or whatever the case is. If you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight, right? Going to sit on a or on a bike or on a treadmill for hours is not going to do much. It's good for your cardiovascular health, yeah? But the real benefits from training is lifting heavy stuff. And no, ladies, you will not get big. In order for you to start getting big muscles, because there's still the thing where ladies think if they're going to lift up heavy weights, they're going to get, and they'll go like a man, like a strong and shit, right? No. In order for you to stimulate that kind of muscle growth, you would probably have to look at squatting 2 of yourself on your back, right? Body weight times 2 on your back, squat that deep 3 times 10, and then probably have to drink horse steroids and shit like this as well. So no, you can't get big. The benefits of lifting heavy things on longevity, on health, on mental health, all these things, dramatically and drastically outweighs that of just cardiovascular work. Yeah, it's the truth. It just is, right? So I mean, in order to have a healthy nutritional approach to life, 3 things are normal. You have to be in a calorie deficit if you're wanting to lose weight, and you have to hit your protein goals every single day and stay away from processed food. It's not hard. It's not hard, right? These influencers online that sell you skinny tea. They're still doing that, skinny tea. And you get this chick who looks like she hasn't had a meal in 4.5 weeks and she desperately wants to eat a cookie, but she is going to give you, look, and buy my skinny tea and you'll lose weight. Look how flat my stomach is. No, darling, your stomach is flat because you're not eating. Anyway, so newsletter is going to touch on those things. I'm going to look at some real facts about, and protocols maybe, on mental health, on physical health, and performance. Because that's what we're all about. Mental health. You have to look at it. You have to pay attention to it. Training for me is greatly focused on mental health. I feel better. It manages my anxiety. I did a pretty hard workout this morning, and I know for a fact there's probably nothing that is going to come at me today that is going to be this hard. If I can do this, everything's cool. So, yeah, so that's it for me. The actual reason why, I don't know if you've had this, when you've just finished training or running or hiking or whatever the case is, and you jump in the shower immediately, or you're at the gym and you go to the shower immediately, you're still sweating for a while, your body's still like cooling down. So yeah, just finishing this, and then have a shower and then go to work. But yeah, so newsletter coming out tomorrow. If you haven't yet signed up on my website, jerryvanderwalt.com/newsletter, you can sign up there. And then I still have to decide which coaching protocol to put in tomorrow. Every week there's a coaching exercise, which I know some of you are doing. Some people might look at these things and think, nah, tell you what, they work. It's all science-backed, it's researched. So that's it. I think the short version is, there is no downside, none, zero, to look after yourself physically and mentally. There is only upside. We all know this, you all know this. But why don't we do it? You get in your own way. That's it. You want to keep on reading about doing push-ups. It's not going to give you the benefit of it. Anyway, I'm going to get going now because I can carry on about this, and I'll rather do it in my newsletter. Have a good one. Bye, guys.